In September 2023, two casino giants faced cyber extortion, and they reportedly made opposite decisions. One casino paid the hackers, the other refused. Modern casino resorts are enormous digital networks connecting nearly every part of the guest experience. When that network is compromised, attackers are threatening more than data. They may be threatening the company's ability to operate. Caesars Entertainment traced suspicious network activity to a social engineering attack against an outsourced information technology support vendor. By September 7th, Caesars determined that the intruders had copied its loyalty program database. The stolen information included driver's license numbers and social security numbers for a significant number of members. Caesars reported no evidence that member passwords, bank account information, or payment card information had been acquired. Its physical properties, online gaming, and mobile applications also continued operating without disruption. News reports later said Caesars negotiated with the attackers and paid approximately $15 million. Caesars did not disclose that amount in its regulatory filing, making the payment figure a widely reported detail rather than an official confirmation. The company said it had taken steps intended to ensure the stolen information was deleted, but it could not guarantee that outcome. Then a second casino empire discovered that its systems had been compromised. MGM Resorts identified a cybersecurity issue affecting systems across its United States operations. MGM responded by shutting down systems to contain the intrusion and protect customer information. That protective response disrupted reservations, hotel access, casino operations, websites, and other guest services. Guests encountered manual processes inside properties built around constant digital automation. The resorts could remain physically open while significant portions of their operating infrastructure were unavailable. MGM was also reportedly presented with an extortion demand. Unlike Caesars, MGM was reported to have refused payment, although MGM did not officially confirm that decision. MGM also did not publicly characterize the incident as ransomware, so the precise description is a cyber attack involving reported extortion. The operational disruption lasted roughly 10 days before MGM announced that normal operations had largely returned. MGM later estimated that the incident reduced adjusted property earnings by approximately $100 million. That figure was not a ransom payment or a final recovery invoice. It represented MGM's estimated effect on property earnings. MGM separately reported less than $10 million in one-time costs for technology consulting, legal work, and other advisors. The company believed its cybersecurity insurance would be sufficient to cover the financial impact, although the complete cost had not yet been determined. MGM said the attackers did not obtain customer bank account numbers or payment card information. They did obtain personal information belonging to some customers who had transacted with MGM before March 2019. At first glance, $15 million appears dramatically cheaper than a $100 million disruption. But the comparison is incomplete because the figures measure different consequences and neither reveals every long-term cost. Paying does not prove that stolen data was destroyed, that another copy does not exist, or that the company will not be targeted again. Refusing avoids directly rewarding the attackers, but containment and rebuilding can impose severe operational and financial damage. The decision depends on insurance, legal exposure, backup integrity, business continuity, the sensitivity of the stolen data, and the credibility of the criminals. Executives are rarely choosing between a good outcome and a bad one. They are choosing between risks that cannot be measured completely in advance. Both companies ultimately continued operating, but neither response erased the consequences of the breach. Caesars offered identity protection and credit monitoring while acknowledging uncertainty about what would happen to the copied information. MGM restored its systems, absorbed the operational impact, and notified customers whose personal information had been exposed. The incidents do not prove that paying is smarter or that refusing is always safer. They show how cyber extortion transforms corporate risk management into a wager in which every available choice can still lose. In a casino, the house normally controls the odds. During a cyber attack, the criminals try to control the table.